Hello everyone and welcome to your channel. So today we are going to start with locus part 2. In part 1 video we have already seen the introduction of locus, in which we have seen that what is locus, and we have also studied certain examples related to locus. In this video, we'll be discussing the theorems related to locus. So the first theorem which comes in locus is locus of a point equidistant from two intersecting lines is bisector of angle between the lines. See, locus of a point equidistant from two intersecting lines. We'll draw two intersecting lines. This is A, B, C, D. Now we have to construct their locus. So intersecting lines ka locus will lie over here. So this line PL will be equal to what? PM. Now by construction, we'll say that this angle and this angle is 90 degree. We'll join it. Okay. Now what we have to prove, locus of a point equidistant from two intersecting lines is the bisector of angles between the lines. This is the angle. So bisector, that means we have to prove that this angle is equals to this angle. Now if we are proving this part, so its converse is also equal. Let's suppose the bisector of angles is equal. That means these angles are equal, we are provided with. If the bisector of angles are equal, then we have to prove that the locus of the point is equidistant. So we'll consider this as Q and this as S and R. In this case, we'll prove QR is equals to QS. I'm repeating once again. First of all, we were provided with the locus of a point is equidistant. Equidistant, it was equidistant, so we have to prove that it bisects this angle. Now converse is, if it bisects this angle, then this is the locus of the given intersecting lines. So now we'll write it over here. First of all, we'll write given. Now what is given to us? Two straight lines AB and CD intersecting. They are intersecting at O. Now point P, we are provided with point P is the interior of angle AOC, such that, because it is given that it is locus, such that we can write P is equidistant from AB and CD. Now what we have to prove? We have to prove that locus of point P is bisector of angle AOC. We have to prove that locus of point P is the bisector of angle AOC. Now what we'll do construction part? Construction में we'll draw PL and PM perpendicular to AB and CD. Now proof. In proof, what we'll write? In triangle PLO and PMO and triangle PMO. Since PL is equals to PM, because P is equidistant from AB and CD. And next, what we are provided with, PLO, angle is equals to angle PMO, that is 90 degree each, and PO is common side. So we can write by RHS, triangle PLO is congruent to triangle PMO. By CPCT, we can write angle LOP is equals to angle MOP. This implies that angle AOP equals to angle COP. So here we have proved, therefore P lies on bisector of angle AOC. Now we'll prove its converse part. What is its converse part? Converse part is, we'll suppose Q be any point on the bisector of OP. Now we have to show that Q is equidistant from CD and AB. Converse is, let Q be any point on bisector of OP. So Q is any point on the bisector of OP. Construction will be same. We will draw these perpendiculars on AB and CD. So construction will be what? Draw QS perpendicular to CD and QR perpendicular to AB. Now what we have to prove? What we have to prove? That Q is equidistant from AB and CD. That is, we have to prove QR is equals to QS. Now coming on to proof part. So proof part is what? In triangle QOS and triangle QOR, we are provided with angle QOS equals angle QOR, because we know कि Q is bisector of OQ line. We can write OQ. If it is OP, we can write OQ also. Second thing we are provided with, angle QSO is equals to angle QRO, 90 degree, and QO is equals to QO, that is common. So we can write by AAS, triangle QOS is congruent to triangle QOR. By CPCT, CPCT is corresponding parts of congruent triangle. By CPCT we can write QR is equals to QS. Thus Q is equidistant from AB and CD. So we have seen here theorem that there are two intersecting lines and the locus lies in the equidistant from AB and CD. So that locus is the bisector of angle, and if the point is the bisector of angle, so that point is equidistant from AB and CD, we can consider that point to be a locus. Now we'll move on to the second theorem. Theorem 2 is, locus of point equidistant from two given points is perpendicular bisector of the line joining 2 points. Now what they have told? We are provided with 2 given points. So these are 2 given points. Obviously, अब इसका locus कहाँ lie करेगा? Either here or it will lie over here. Now what they are saying, locus of a point, if I am considering this point, it is equidistant from the 2 given points. That means this is equidistant to this. So I'll join AB. Now I'll consider one point O, that is the midpoint of AB, and join OP. Now what we have to prove, locus of point P is equidistant from two given points A and B is perpendicular bisector of the line joining. I have taken this as equal. Now I have to prove that this line is perpendicular. That means I have to prove these both angles are 90 degree. So in similar manner, if we are proving this thing that locus of a point is perpendicular bisector of the line joining two points, if the line joining the two points is perpendicular, so we can prove that it is equidistant from its 2 points. So this will be the converse part and this will be the theorem. So we will prove two things, one which is theorem given over here and second the converse part. So first of all we will prove the theorem. Now the given is, we are provided with two fixed points. Two fixed points A and B. P is moving point. P is moving point which is equidistant from A and B, that is PA is equals to PB. Construction, let O be the midpoint of AB. To prove, now what we have to prove over here, that P is perpendicular bisector of AB. So when we will prove it, what we will do, we will take these two triangles in triangle APO and BPO. AP is equals to BP and AO is equals to OB, since this is given and this is by construction we have done, and PO is equals to PO, that is common. So we can write by SSS triangle APO is congruent to triangle BPO. So by CPCT, what we can write that AOP angle is equals to what? POB. AOP is equals to POB. Since these both angles are lying in a straight line, so sum of these angles will be what? 180 degree. So we can write twice of angle AOP is 180 degree, hence angle AOP is what? 90 degree. Since P, we can say, lies on perpendicular bisector of AB. Now we will prove its converse part. So what is the converse part? That if Q lies on the perpendicular bisector of AB, so Q is equidistant from A and B. Converse, let Q lies on perpendicular bisector of AB. To prove, now what we have to prove, Q is equidistant from A and B. So proof, construction will be same in triangle AOQ and BOQ. Here AO is equals to OB, angle AOQ is equals to angle BOQ, 90 degree given, and this is by construction AO equal OB. Now OQ is equals to OQ, common side. So by SAS triangle AOQ congruent to triangle BOQ. So by CPCT is what? We'll get QA equals QB. Thus Q is equidistant from A and B. So this is how we have studied today. What are the basic theorems on the basis of which we can solve questions. So these were the two theorems which will be helpful to solve our questions. Hope you guys are finding these videos helpful. So please do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.